फोटो निकाल रहे हैं, वीडियो बना रहे हैं, फोटो।
Now going to start. Wait, 1 second. Start नहीं हुआ अभी तक. Now going to start second semi-final match. SR Lion versus SRR Striker. Now going to toss. So Shia wins. So SRR Striker. Have you decided? SRR Striker shall bat first. SRR Striker versus SR Lions. In the beginning in toss, SRR Strikers won the toss and choose the batting. So SRR Strikers shall bat first. The match is scheduled at 1:30 p.m. on this 23rd January Sunday. We are going to start now. All fielders are in position. That is the first ball, and that's a dot ball. Well played by Mr. Vignesh. That's a single. No run. Well played by Shiab. It's a 12 innings semi-final match. Well fielded. Very good ball by Jeevan Singh. And only 3 runs after end of the first over. SRR Strikers 3 runs, no loss. So you can see the batting list: Vignesh, Shiab, Shiju Gopinath, Dhanesh, Surya. Now Mr. Asin, spin bowler. That's a wide. Wide cancelled. Touched in bat. And Mr. Vignesh out. The first wicket, well ball by Mr. Ashwin Nair. So Mr. Dhanesh on strike. And that's a single. Ashwin is bowling and Mr. Shia on strike. Sorry, Mr. Dhanesh on strike. That's a dot ball. At the end of 3 overs, the total score is 26 for loss of 1. Mr. Danesh 19 and Mr. Shiab on 4. Now Ashwin Kumar Nayar bowling again. Very good running between the wicket. That was a great six by Mr. Dhanesh. And score is now 34 for 1. That was a full toss. So the current run 3 ओवर कंप्लीट हुआ. That was a dot ball. So total score is 34 for 1. Now it's 3.2 overs. Current run rate going as 10.20. Batting by Dhanesh, 25 runs in 8 balls. And that's out. Well ball and well catch. Straight catch to wicket keeper. So Mr. Dhanesh is out now. 9 balls made 25 runs. Very good play, well played. Next coming Surya. After 3.3 balls, after 3.3 overs, the score is 34 for 2. That was another good ball by Ashwin. $34 for 2 for 3.4 overs. Current run rate reduced to 9.27. Shot by Mr. Shia. At the end of 2 overs, 4 overs, total run is 39 for 2. Only 2 extras up to now. So 39 for 2 wickets. 4 overs completed. Current run rate is 9.75. Batting by Surya. That's a 4. Beautiful 4 by Mr. Surya. That's a wide. .44 for 2 after 4 overs. 4.1 overs. That is another 6. Huge 6. Huge 6. Well played by Mr. Surya. Now it's 50 for 2 wickets after 4.2 overs. Another wide. So for the last 4 balls, 4 wide, 6 and wide. .3 overs, 51 runs for 2 wickets. SRRR striker is batting first. Bowling by Mr. Durga Singh. 13 runs so far for this over. That was a nice ball. That was a nice ball. That's a dot ball. The last ball of this over. That was a misfield. After end of the 5 overs, the total score is 54. It's 54. For loss of 2. Durga Singh did the last over. Now Khem Krishna, new bowler. And Surya on strike. That was wide. And the score is 55 for 2. That's a dot ball. Well, bowling by Mr. Kem Krishnan. What a catch! What a catch by Mr. Jivan Singh. What a ball! What a catch! And here is the third wicket lost by Mr. Surya. SRR striker 55 for loss of 3, 5.2 overs. Mr. Asif Khan, the new batsman, Mr. Asif Khan, and Shia on strike. That was a dot ball. So 55 for 3 after 5.3 overs. Current run rate is 10. That was another white. Misfield by Mr. Ashin and a single taken. So run is 56. 56 for loss of 3 wickets in 5.4 overs. And in this over, first ball was wide, then dot ball, then a wicket, then a dot ball, then wide, and then 1 run. Another misfield, another misfield. $59 for 3. What a shot, what a shot. That was super. Just find the gap and very good placing. What a shot. Super stroke. And we have completed 6 overs for SRR strikers. Half of the innings completed and total score is 63 for 3 for 6 overs. Current run rate 10.50 and projected score is 126 following this run rate. It's a 12-hour game. Short break. SR Lions doing the team meeting on ground. Asif Khan Sikhani is batting now. His score is 6 and Mr. Shihav on 12. Mr. Shihav played 13 balls and made 12 runs so far. If we'll see the earlier wickets, Mr. Vignesh made 2 runs out of 5 balls. Mr. Surya made 12 runs from 8 balls and Mr. Dhanesh made 25 out of 9 balls. Now Shihav on strike. There was 9 runs from last over. 63 for 3. Mr. Aman is bowling now. The new bowler, Mr. Aman. Two dot balls. And that was a straight 6. Straight 6 by Mr. Shihav. There are some technical failure. So the score was not updating in time. So now it's updated. It's 70 for 3. 70 for the loss of 3 after 6 overs. Super 4, super 4. What a placing by Mr. Shihav. What a play, what a play. Very professionally playing. Very professional, very. Now it's 74 for 3. Last 3 balls was 0 wide, 6 and 4. Another wide, one last ball. Well fielded by Mr. Jeevan Singh. That was a dot ball. Well ball and well running between the wicket. So after end of the 7 overs, the score is 77 for loss of 3. Run rate is 11 and projected score is 132. Very good shot and well fielded. Now playing Mr. Asif Khan, bowling by Cam Krishnan. That's a dot ball, well ball. This is the second semi-final of Steven Rock Group Cricket Tournament 21-22. We have started this tournament in November. There is some injury to player. Mr. Lalit is injured. Since this is not a rust field, so all players must be very cautious. They should be very careful and all must avoid any injuries. So Cam Krishnan is bowling now. That was a 6. Bowling by Mr. Cam Krishnan. Well fit, super fit. And after end of 7.5 overs, the score is 84 for 3. SRR striker batting and Mr. Shihab on strike. Mr. Jivan, very good fielder, is there. They have completed 8 overs. So after end of 8 overs, it's 85 for 3 for SRR strikers. You are watching the second semi-final of Steven Rock Group Cricket Tournament 21-22. After 24 league matches, we have done 4 quarter-finals, and now this is the second semi-final. And if no rain is there, on next Sunday we are going to celebrate our grand final. Well ball by Mr. Jivan Singh. Jivan Singh is a very good player. Is an all-rounder and was having highest score in this tournament in batting up to the quarter final. There was a trick, but the runner was inside the stamp only. And that's a bold. That's a bold. That's a simply bold. What a ball by Mr. Jivan Singh. Mr. Shah is out, 24 runs from 21 balls. Now new batsman is Siju Gopinath. Siju Gopinath is the next batsman. After 8.3 overs, it's 85 for 4. SRR Strikers is batting. SR Lions is fielding. That was a misfield and it's a 4. And it was a 4. So with this it's 89 for 4 after 8.4 overs. And that's probably a dot ball. Yes, it's a dot ball. 8.5 overs. Mr. Jivan Singh is bowling. Very good shot. Very good shot. What a gap. What a gap. What a gap. After end of 9 overs, it's 93 runs for loss of 4. Current run rate is 10.33. Projected score is 124. From deep extra cover, we have seen Siju Gopinath made the 4 on last ball. That's a white ball. Well ball, well field. SRR Strikers on 95 for 4, 9.1 overs. That's a dot ball. Beautiful ball. Very beautiful ball by Mr. Khem Krishna. Another dot ball by Mr. Khem Krishna to Siju Gopinath. Only 2 runs from this over so far. 9.3 overs and the score is 95 for 4. Another dot ball. That's a wide. That's a wide. And misfielding again. Nobody covered in the behind the wicket keeper. Mr. Asif Khan Sikhani is on strike and it's completed 10 overs. After end of 10 overs, the score is 97 for 4. Current run rate is 9.70 and projected score 116. We can see there are 55 live viewers for this match in Cricket Heroes. And we are telecasting through YouTube. The game is going on very silently. 97 for 4, 10 overs. Highest run so far by Mr. Dhanesh for SRR Strikers. It was 25. That was a great 6. That was a great 6. Lovely 6. Lovely 6. What a 6 by Mr. Siju Gopinath. Bowling by Mr. Jivan Singh. Another 6. That's a great 6. A long on. Very good. So last 2 balls, 2 sixes. And 3 balls, 3 sixes. It's a hat trick. It's a hat trick for Mr. Siju Gopinath. So 3 sixes came from last 3 balls. Bowling by Mr. Jivan Singh. He did very good over for last over, but this over is very expensive. 3 sixes in 3 balls. Very, very expensive. And Siju Gopinath is on strike now. He made 27 runs only. 27 runs from 9 balls only. The 4th delivery from Mr. Jivan Singh. And that was a single to the cow corner. Oh, that's a 4. That's a 4. 23 runs from this over, from last 5 balls. 23 runs, very expensive over, very expensive. That's a single. So after end of 10 overs, it's 121 for loss of 4. The current run rate is 111 per over, and projected score is 132. Very good comeback by Mr. Siju Gopinath, and SRR, a striker, has came to a good score. Now changing the ball. The ball got wet and changing the another ball. হ্যাঁ आप लोग है ना
ভবেশ কালকে আমাকে
So SRR striker made 149 for 4 wickets in last 12 overs, and 150 is the target for SR Lion. Required run rate is 12.50. Ashwin Kumar and Arun Kumar are the first two batsmen. Mr. Ashwin on strike. Pratish. For first over, Mr. Pratish has came to bowl. The second semi-final match between SR Lions and SRR Striker. SR Lions has to do 150 in 12 overs at 12.50 run rate to win this match. Mr. Ashwin on strike. That's a wide ball. First delivery was wide. Bowling by Mr. Pratish. Oh, very easy catch. Straight on hand. Mr. Ashwin Nair has gone. Mr. Ashwin is out and Mr. Jeevan Singh. Jeevan Singh is in. Last three deliveries, one wide, one dot ball and one wicket. Mr. Arun Kumar on strike. Well bowling by Mr. Pratish for the last three balls, only one run and one wicket. That's a single. Mr. Jeevan Singh is on strike. The highest scorer batsman in this tournament so far up to quarter-final. So first over completed. 2 runs for loss of 1. Very good over by Mr. Patish. So it was a great over. Very good beginning. And run rate is only 2 for SR Lions. And that's a white ball. SR Lions has to maintain 13.36 run rate per over to win this match. Great catch. Great catch. What a catch. What a catch by the wicketkeeper. And Mr. Arun is out. The next batsman is Mr. Lalit. Great ball and great catch. What a catch. One of the best catch by the wicketkeeper in this tournament. Mr. Shiab on fire. Well, bowling by Mr. Dhanesh. Mr. Lalit is a great player. Chose the great gap. Very classic batsman. And is one of the top scorer in this tournament so far. Mr. Lalit and Mr. Jivan both are batting now for SR Lions, and the score is 7 after 1.3 overs for the loss of 2. And that's a great 6. What a 6. What a 6. What a 6. Lovely 6. On long on, it's a great 6. So last ball of Mr. Dhanesh. After end of 1.5 overs, the score is 14 for 2. Jivan Singh on strike. Amazing 6. Amazing 6. From long on, amazing 6 by Mr. Jivan. Mr. Jivan. Mr. Lalit and Mr. Jivan Both are very classic batsmen and are the top scorer of this tournament. Now on partnership, Mr. Jivan, he made 6 runs from 2 balls, and Mr. Lalit 11 runs from 4 balls. And Patish now doing the ball. Classic shot. But fielder is there. That will be only single. Well ball. Well batting. 21 for 2 after 2.1 overs for loss of 2. That's a great shot. Great shot. Great. $25 for 2, 2.3 overs. Mr. Jivan on strike. Well bowling by Mr. Patish. Classic play by Mr. Lalit. And well fielding by Patish. So only 6 runs came from last 5 deliveries. After 2.5 overs, the total score is 226. That's a great 6. That's a great 6. Amazing. And the score is 32. 32 for 2 in 3 overs. Current run rate is 10.67 and required run rate is 13.11. Steven Rock Group Cricket Tournament 2021 series, 21-22 series. The second semi-final match is ongoing between SRR Strikers and SR Lions. From first semi-final match, SP Lions already qualified for the final, grand final. And from the second semi-final match, whoever will win shall play our grand final with SP Lions. That will be on the next week, next Sunday, 30th January. Danesh now bowling. 3.2 overs, it's 32 for 2. Four continuous dot ball from Dhanesh to Jivan. And that's a white. With this, the score is 33 for 2 in 3.4 overs for the loss of 2. Mr. Jivan Singh on strike. Last ball of this over. That's a four. And that's a four. Required run rate has gone in little high. It's 14.13 required per over. The target is 150. After completion of 4 overs, it's 37 for 2.
Who will be winning this match?
Let's
What do you
see.
think?
Let's see. Anything can happen. It's cricket.
Come on, guys, who's on online chat?
I will hand over now to Mr. Anil. बैठो कुर्सी में बैठो घुमाना पड़ेगा ना you have to adjust it.
Who are all on online? Please message. Please type. What do you think? Who will be winning this match?
That's a great six. That's a great six. Sabash. Sabash. What a six by Mr. Lalit. 43 for 2 after 4.1 overs. Mr. Lalit on strike. 24 runs he made out of 8 balls. Hey, तुम म्यूट कर Mr. Lalit on strike. 44 for 2 now. Sorry, Mr. Jivan was on strike and Mr. Lalit came now. That was a single. Lalit on strike. 44 for 2 now. That's 45 for 2. Very good shot. Well shot. Well shot. What a gap. What a play by Mr. Lalit.
It's a classic shot from
It's a
Lalit.
classic fork. And it's 49 for 2 after 4.4 overs. After a loss of 2 wickets, Mr. Asin and Mr. Arun has gone back to pavilion very soon, but Mr. Lalit and Mr. Jivan, they are making the partnership very well, very systematic and very cool way. The target is 150. And the score is 50 for 2 now. After end of 4.5 overs. Another 100 runs to make to win. Required run rate is 13.95. Great 6. We can't see the ball. What a 6 by Mr. Jivan.
It's not a big deal. They can win the match. It's like
Yeah, the
last
thing
match.
is you have to play up to 12 overs and you have to keep the good run rate, not to hurry, and that's all.
This partnership has to be keep on going to reach.
And very
win
good
the match.
partnership, Mr. Jivan and Lalit. They are the highest scorer in this tournament so far up to the quarter final.
Lalit.
They are at the top 10. Mr. Jivan Singh,
Ground line.
22 runs out of 13 balls, and Mr. Lalit, 30 runs from 11 balls. Now Mr. Lalit on strike. Let's see who is coming to ball. That's a catch miss. That's a catch miss. It's on hand, but he missed the catch. Of course, it was quite tough. Mr. Lalit has got another life. 56, 57 for 2.
Missed by Surya.
I think it's Surya. That's wide. Last 2 deliveries, 1 wide and 1 single. Now batting Mr. Jivan Singh on strike. SRR striker changing the field position. Well play, well play, well play.
Misfailed.
That's a misplay.
Before match also in the same situation. Like
Yes, last match also same situation.
the required rate is 13. The last match also 13. They won the match.
13.65 is the required run rate now.
Ah,
Great, classic shot, classic shot, classic shot, classic shot, and it's a 4.
Good batting by Lalit.
Yeah, really good and very good partnership between these
Flashy
two.
of shots and utilizing all over the ground. The shot.
Ah,
Missed the bat. Oh, it's a miss.
that's a miss. That's a miss.
Missed by Surya again.
Another life to Mr. Lalit.
Catch
Mr.
missed by
Surya, the
Surya
second.
again.
He missed the second catch from Mr. Lalit.
क्यों डिस्टर्ब करता है?
Who is this? Who is this?
Change the field.
That's a white ball.
Slow delivery. Been right.
Slow delivery. 65. So 65 for 2 after 5.4 overs. And no, it's a 4. It's a great 4. And with this, it's 69 for 2, 69 for 2 for 5.5 overs.
It's a classic shot.
Classic shot. That's a 4. That's a 4. After end of 6 overs, the score is 73. Current run rate is 12.17 and required run rate 12.83.
Rings are on the field. It's a strategic timeout.
Strategic timeout. It's a drinks time.
Ashwin is running on the field. Captain.
Now Mr. Ashwin has gone to consult his batsman. The fattest guy in this tournament, Mr. Ashwin. Team meeting is going on. Your batting team, your bowling team.
Ashwin, you have been out for duck, right?
Yes.
Looking like he became slim. Ashwin became very slim. And
See the biggest elephant in this team tournament.
Welcome back after the break.
So for the loss of 2 wickets, it's 73 for SR Lions. The current run rate is going as 12.17 and required is 12.83.
I think they changed the field again. Surya been to mid off. Who missed the catches?
74 for 2. Mr. Jivan Singh on strike, making defense.
Good decision by umpire. It's a wide.
The last delivery was wide and 75 for 2 after 6.2 overs. It's a classic shot, and that's a 4. That's a 4. Umpire is giving 4 signal. Now 79 for 2 after 6.3 overs.
Target is
The target is 150.
100.
150.
Same.
So SR Lions required 71 runs in 33 balls. That's a great shot, but I think only single they will get. Let's see.
Match quarterfinal. SPE Lions won the match. And we need to see SR Lions also
Last time
won
final.
the
Last
match.
time final.
And yeah,
Last time final.
last semi-finals and this semi-final. Again, it's been a 6. Very good
That's a
shot.
6. That's a 6. Very classic shot by Lalit. Lalit on fire now and 37. Now it's 43 he made. 43 runs he made from 16 balls only. What a strike rate. At 268.75 strike rate, Mr. Lalit is batting. That was classic play. And after end of 7 overs, the score is 86 for 2. Current run rate is 12.29 and required is 12.80. So SR Lions required 64 runs in 30 balls. Not a big deal. But the match is becoming very interesting. It's very interesting. Bowling by Mr. Pradosh. That was a dot delivery for the first ball. 7.2 overs, 86 for 2. Required run is 64 runs from 28 balls. Classic shot, very classic shot on the offside. And now Mr. Lalit on strike. Run rate is quite dropping. Another single. Only 2 runs came from last 4 deliveries. Very good bowling by Mr. Pradosh.
नहीं लास्ट में थोड़ा सा देख नहीं देख लाइव देख रहा था उस टाइम मैं रास्ते में ये बैट मुझे लग रहा है कि
88 runs for loss of 2, 7.4 overs. .5 overs.
वो ये लोग खेलने लेग भाई छोड़ दे बोल नहीं सकते ना बाद में से कराएंगे तो मार वो नहीं
So 88 for 2 after 8 overs, and current run rate is going 11 per over. Required run rate has been increased to 15.5. The match is getting tough for SL Lions. That's out. That's a catch to wicketkeeper. Mr. Jivan Singh, 37 runs out of 25 balls, 5 fours and 2 sixes. Next batsman is Khem Krishnan. It's Khem Krishnan and Lalit are playing now. Mr. K.M. Krishnan on strike.
ऐसा नहीं चलाना.
You have to be careful.
एक आध जस्ट हो गया था दोनों टीम कंप्रोमाइज है नो इशू
Bowling by Mr. Siju Gopinath. And that's a good shot. Great shot. Great shot. Great shot by K.M. Krishnan. It's 93 for 3 after 8.4 overs. That's a white ball, white delivery. 94 for 3 after 8.4 overs. 56 runs required from 20 balls. SR Lions required run rate is 16.80 per over. They have to do something miracle. They have to play big shots. Yes, that's a big shot by K.M. Krishnan. 4. At least for next 2 overs, they have to play big shots. Last ball of this over, bowling by Siju Gopinath. K.M. Krishnan on strike. And after the end of 9 overs, the score is 98 for 3. So 52 runs required from 18 balls.
पीछे देनी है मेरे मार
98 for 3 after loss of 3. Now 10th over is going on. 9 over completed. The first ball of the 10th over, and who is bowler? Mr. Pradosh.
Oh yes, sir. RR strikers on lead.
Required
SR
run rate
Lions.
is 17.33.
SR Lions has to pick his
SR Lions.
over. For match winning, they are on the lead. SRRR. SR Lions has to pick his.
18.35 is the required run rate, and 52 runs required from 17 balls. Mr. Lalit on strike.
Mr. Paul, this is basically Lalit from the pitch. It is possible
This over decides
because so far he
who will win
performed
the
very well.
match.
What a field! What a field! Very good keeping. Very good keeping. Mr. Siav, very good keeping. He already took a beautiful catch.
Lalit have power to convert the match in winning situation.
This over will decide who will win the match.
This over is very vital over, and 52 runs required out of 16 balls. That's a misfield. That's a misfield, and that's a 4 by Mr. Lalit.
Chances for SR
Again on
Lions.
strike, Mr. Lalit.
Lalit on strike, 9.3 overs, 102 for 3.
But run rate is increasing. It is 19.2.
48 runs from 15 balls.
It's quite hard.
It's not quite hard, it's getting very, very hard because you know the required run rate is 19.20. So maintaining that is big job. But Lalit is on the crease.
No ball.
So
No ball 6 and another
that's
ball
a 6.
for
That's
free
a 6. That's a 6. Already told that this over is very, very vital. And Lalit on fire. Let us see what is happening. So required run rate came down.
It's a free hit ball. Last ball will be. Is it a last ball? No.
4.
Another 3 balls are there.
Another 3 balls are there.
Slightly dropped from 19 to 16. Required run rate.
109 for 3 for 9.3 overs. 41 runs required from 15 balls.
It's a wide ball.
It's a wide ball. It's a
It
wide.
will be continued.
It's a wide.
Same happened in the last match also.
So 110. Required run rate is 16. That is quite possible. But at least 10 runs required from this over.
Another 10 runs required.
Yeah. Another 10 runs required from this over. Lalit on fire and that's a single. That's a single.
It could be
That's a
two,
single.
but it's single.
Now Mr. Kem Krishnan on strike. And their team leader, SR Lions team leader Ashin
Calvin.
is very, very
Intention.
too much tense now. And Mr. Calvin also came here.
Support
Calvin is
SR
one of the
Lions.
finest player in this tournament.
Supporter of SR Lions.
Yeah, earlier.
Last.
That's a great 6. Another 6 by Mr. Kem Krishnan.
Very good.
Very good. Well played. What a play. What a play. That's the interesting game. Making the match more interested.
Run rate has been dropped to
These
15.
are the performance becomes a winning.
So 9.5 overs, 117 runs. 33 runs required from 13 balls.
boundary चाहिए बहुत.
Very good. One more boundary required from this over.
निकालो.
खाने का नहीं मैंने बहुत
Kani kani. That's four. That's four. Well played by Mr. Kem Krishnan. What a play. What a play.
Now 12 balls remaining.
The match is becoming very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's 29 runs required from 12 balls.
Mr. Calvin, what do you think about
Only
the match?
2 overs left. What do you think, Mr. Calvin? Who will win?
50-50.
Mr. Calvin is saying 50-50 chances there.
Chance of 50-50.
As per Mr. Calvin, it will
It's
not
a
be
50-50.
predicted.
Big chance for Lions. Correct?
Yeah, obviously, but they have to keep this run rate very high. Required run rate is 14.50 and that is doable in this tournament. Current run rate is
12 balls remaining.
12.10. There are 12 balls and has to make
Let's see
29
Mr. Ball.
runs.
Let's see how they play. Yes, our Lions. Mr. Lalit is on
SRR,
strike.
SRR strikers is doing the
Captain Austin.
SR Lions captain is on fire. as the match is delaying every over by SRR strikers to discuss the
Last 2 overs of this match
Mr.
required 29 runs. Yeah. What do you think, Mr. Anil? What will happen?
That last over will be crucial, and now this over is also
This
be
over will
crucial
decide
over
what to do, what
this
will
side.
happen. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Anil,
yeah,
this
yeah.
over, yeah.
This over is very, very crucial. Very, very crucial.
This over will decide which.
Let's see what happens.
As the required run rate is dropped to 14 from 19.
Some foreign birds rounding over the ground.
Very good return in the last over. Last over we got 23 runs.
Every team played in throughout the tournament.
23 runs.
Think
SR
like a
Lions
festival.
made in the last over. Every ball is important. 11 balls with
If there,
and 29 runs.
there will be a 3 sixes, means there is a chances of 100% chances for SR Lions. Required 3 sixes in this over.
Mr. Siju Gopinath. He has given 27 runs for last 2 overs, and this is his third over. Siju Gopinath is bowling. And that's a double.
Lalit on strike. Looking like there is a chances.
Very, very
Chances
interesting
are
match, and 27 runs required from 10 balls.
there. 4 balls remaining to decide the match.
150 was the target, and 123 for 3 for 10.2 overs by SR
Dot
Lions.
ball again.
Another dot ball and making the match tough. As I told, every ball is very, very important.
Yeah. The ball.
3 runs.
Must keep the strike rate. Must keep the strike rate here. Single and double can't do anything. Here they need boundaries. Okay,
ये कर लेता है अभी एक हैंड हो गया ना
that was a bad decision. So another wicket for Mr. Ken Krishnan. Made 18 runs from 6 balls. 300 was the strike rate for him.
New batsman, Mr. Aman.
Aman.
See lot of crowd. Side the ground.
Stevin Rock Group Cricket Tournament 21-22. Second semi-final match is going on, and its last 8 balls are there. And SR Lions has to make 26 runs. Oh, it's getting tough.
Match is losing from their hands to SR Lions hands. There is
11th over is very, very
50%
vital, and
chances.
10.5
80,
overs already done. Another 7 balls, 26 runs.
Not impossible. You know, this is
I think the
cricket.
batsmen are tensed.
It's happened, you know, sometime, you know.
Lalit is much tensed. That's the problem. They are in good form.
Look like a six is required.
25 runs required from last 6 balls.
6 balls, yeah.
So I can see 70% chance towards SRR strikers.
90% for SR. It is already has been decided.
The last over was very vital, and they could make
Last over has been decided.
only 4 runs. They made in last over. Great over by Mr. Siju Gopinath.
Our umpire is also good throughout the tournament.
So SR Lions team leaders is very tense.
Team leader, captain.
The elephant is going back to pavilion. So last 6 balls and 25 runs required.
Yasif,
Who is bowling? Asif.
there is chance for Lalit. He can play every ball.
6.
Very good catch. Mr. Lalit has gone back to pavilion. 200 strike rate.
It's a
60
tough
runs.
luck.
60 runs he made from 31 balls.
Tough luck for SR Lions.
Saifuddin Pulia Malaji.
I can
Almost
see
decided.
The next batsman in Saifuddin.
5 ball,
I can see there is no other chances for SR
Only
Lions.
pressure on the crease.
All chances has been
25 runs required from 5 balls. 25 runs.
dropped. Come on, Mr. Calvin. Support of SR Lions.
No chance.
Mr. Calvin is with us, one of the finest player from Karnataka. That's 4. That's 4. Two in the match to make it draw. Last. Every ball required a 6.
Every ball.
Every ball required a
Every ball
6.
has over also possible. 1 6 and 3 4s as well here.
No.
It's a 6.
Now no chance. They missed. Very hard.
21 runs from 3
Make every
balls.
ball on the boundary. It's very
The match. All fielders came within the short circle. It's a prayer time. It's prayer time.
हमने भी same target.
So only one ball is left. Just we are waiting for the prayer. The match was very interesting, but the 11th over was very expensive
Yes.
for SL Lions. They could make only
They
4
are
runs
able to
from
make-
that over. At least 15 runs were required.
Yeah, they
in
are
that
able to
over.
maintain the run rate.
Yeah, they are able to maintain. Initially 4-5 overs it was good, but
Yeah.
after that they dropped
Still
completely.
they have to
Yeah.
maintain the run rate. Then only they can.
Yes.
And the other side, they can save the wickets also. All this parameter can.
So in 10 or
lead to
12,
win
12
the
overs match, you have to maintain the run rate always.
Yeah.
So if you required run rate is 10, you have to keep 12, 13 like this. You have to keep in advance. Then only.
So run rate is the parameter they have to maintain. Then only they can lead to the winning.
Yeah, of course. If we'll go through the batting details of SR Lions, so Asin Nair, he made only 0 runs, no runs, and played 2 balls. Arun Kumar, he played 4 balls and made 1 run only. Only Jivan Singh 37 and Lalit 60. These two are the highest contributor. And Kem Krishnan, he played very well, 300 strike rate for 6 balls. He made 18. So we are resuming the play. That's the last ball of the tournament, and 16 runs required from 1 ball. 16 runs required from 1 ball.